Okay, on page 116, actually, let's go back to 115 real quick to go over that. All right. So Leroy knows that he'll make an A, B, C, or D in his English class. If he makes an A or B, his parents will give him a choice of his favorite video game or cash. So A, B, C, or D, these are his grades. If he makes an A or B, he can get a video game or $20. If he makes a C or D, he will have to either complete an extra credit assignment for the class or work with a tutor to review the material, which represents the sample space for the possible outcomes of Leroy's English class. So if he makes a C or D, he has to do extra credit or work with a tutor. Okay, so what are his options for A and B? A video game or $20. And what are his options for C or D?
Extra credit.
Or a tutor. Good. So here, for A, does this show that he can get a video game or $20, or does it just say one of those things? It just says one. And this only says one, and this only says one, and this only says one. So A can't be my answer. Here, this says $20 for the grade of an A and a game for the grade of a B. Again, this doesn't offer all of my options. So for C and D, I've narrowed it down from 4 choices to 2. I need to choose one of these that gives me both options for a video game and cash and an extra credit and a tutor for the respective grades. Good point. All right. Samantha plays a game in which she rolls 2 standard dice. So she's got 2 number cubes. And finds the sum of the dots facing up. So she just finds their sum by adding them. Which list shows all the possible outcomes for each roll of the dice? Well, if I have the numbers on a number cube, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and I want to add those, what's the smallest sum that I can get? What's the smallest number here? 1. And what's 1 plus 1? 2. And then the largest sum plus is good. So I need these to be in my answer, and I need everything in between them. Okay? So write that answer down. Good. Number 3. The table shows Jason's choice of bread, meat, and cheese for his sandwich. How many different bread options does he have? White and rye is 2 options. His meat options are ham, turkey, and tuna, which are 3 options. And his cheese is cheddar, Swiss, which are another 2. According to the counting principle, I need to do what with those numbers?
Wait, so
Let me see it. So this is M times N times, let's say, Y. So there's 3 numbers here that I have to multiply, and you need to find all the possible sandwich combinations. So 2 times 3 times 2 will help you find your answer for this one. Going on to page 116, looking at Jill. What's your question? She uses an area model. So you're dividing. How many times does A go into 80? And 80. And how many times does A go into 40? Put that answer there, there, and there. Okay, Jill rolls 2 dice and finds the difference between the number of dots facing up by subtracting the smaller number from the larger number. By the way, the word dice is plural for die. Not the actual action die, but like the number cube. Come on now, not that evil. All right. So We're doing the opposite of what we just did in question 2. So instead of adding the answers together, I'm going to subtract them. And I can have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. But if I'm subtracting them, what if I subtract the smallest number from itself? What will I get? 0. And then what if I subtract the biggest number and the smallest number? I'll get 5. So I need to list all the possible differences in between. So find the difference. You're rolling 2. No. The numbers between 0 and 5. Write them down.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Write them down. Tom counted 12 socks in his drawer. 1 red, 3 navy, 5 black, and 3 white. What? Create a list to show the possible outcomes. So I need a list to show possible outcomes if 2 socks are removed from the sock drawer at the same time. So first, I can take out a red sock and who else? A red and a white sock. Who else can red be paired with? What other colors are there? Red and black. Who else? Red and navy. Can red be paired with red? No, because there's only 1 red. Good. Who can navy be paired with? Navy and black. Who else? Navy and white. Who else? I did navy and black. I did navy and white. Who else? What else can I do with navy? Can I have a pair of matching socks for navy? Because there's more than 1. So I could do navy and navy. All right, who's left? Who? White and who? And who else? Good. I already did white and navy. Right here. Last one. Black and who?
White.
Nope, already did black and white. Right there, black and white.
Black and red.
I already did black and red right here. I already did black and navy.
Black and black.
Black and black, because there's more than 1 black sock. Okay? Oh, yes, please write this down.
So, do I...
On number 6, Tessa spins a spinner with equal sections of 2 colors, red and blue. What are her options there? Red and blue. She also rolls a standard die. What are the options for the die? 1 to 6. Draw a tree diagram to display the sample space for 1 spin and 1 roll. Okay, they have to go together. So, what is going to be at the top of my branches? Red and blue. Then, what is going to be extended from each branch and from each color? Good. Extend 1 to 6 from red and extend 1 to 6 for blue. That is correct. Okay, looking at number 7. I have to think of a situation. So it says the tree diagram shows the sample space for an experiment. I have black at the top of my tree, and then over here I have H and T. What's the H and T for? What have we been talking about with probability? What have they said? What's the H and T for? If you're looking at your vocab, look at the bottom that we wrote in. What were we talking about? Yep. What were the options or the possible outcomes or events or whatever? Read them. Wait, what was the first one? Cards in a deck? Nope. There's not an H card or a T card. What else? Huh? Nope. Go to the next option or the next event. Rolling a number cube. Which one of these could represent rolling a number cube? It's not. These, the 1 through 6. So this is a number cube. What else? No, we're not drawing an item from a bag here. What else? No, not the alphabet. What else? Yes, flipping a coin. I didn't write flipping a coin there. I need to. Heads and tails. So what kind of situation can I discuss where something is going to be chosen for black or red? And then if it's black, then I'm going to flip a coin. But if it's red, I'm going to roll a number cube. I know, but I need a situation. Make something up. Number 8, it says a factory that makes jeans has 2 types of denim, dark wash or light wash. They have 2 colors of thread, white or blue, and they also offer 3 choices for pockets, square, rounded, or none. Draw a tree diagram, just like you did for number 6, to show all the possible outcomes for making a pair of jeans. So, what is the first thing that I needed to, let me see it. What is the first thing that I need to consider when I'm drawing my tree diagram?
Is this right? Because like I don't know if it's 2 right.
No,
Oh,
6
wait.
goes into 35 times, 6 goes into 35
Yeah, I
times, 6 goes into 35 times, 5, 10, 15, not 12.
I thought that said 15.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So, I need dark and light. Okay, dark and light. Then what do I need for each dark and light? Oh, timeout. How many different options of washes do I have? 2 washes. And according to the counting principle, I need to multiply by how many numbers of thread? How many numbers of thread? Or how many different threads? 2. And then how many different pockets? Right here, I circled them. Square, rounded, or none. 3 different kinds of pockets. This will give me the total number of combinations. Total combos. So then that should help guide my tree diagram when I complete it. That would show me how many branches I need to have at the end once I'm done with my tree diagram. Ooh, excuse me. Huh?
It's 12.